Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. Today I thought we'd talk about universities and the application process, and I know a lot of you will be applying to university this year, hopefully, if the pandemic does not stop us from going or you applying. I know a lot of people have done online auditions for the first time in forever, and there's just so much to talk about, and I want to share all my hints and tricks and tips of going to an audition and applying for university, and maybe they'll help you get into one. I auditioned at several drama schools and universities and I absolutely love the process. I'm going to Chichester in September, Chichester University. I'm at the Bognor Regis campus and I'll be studying musical theatre triple threat for 3 years. But today I'm here to just help you, give you a few hints, give you a few tricks when you're in that audition room to help you. So first I thought we'd just have a little catch up. If you haven't been on this channel before, my name's Olivia. I do vlogs, I do these kind of videos. I've just recently really got started on YouTube but haven't been posting that much. I think it's just a thing that you find your own flow with when you start YouTube. I always want to make good quality videos and good quality content, and sometimes coming up with a video idea can be quite hard to do. Quite a few of you do watch my vlogs and really love it. If you have not seen the vlog that I've done, I do show vlogs. I also do little holiday vlogs, Christmas vlogs, so make sure you go and check them out. So the first thing that I really want to talk about is the application process for university. There are 3 kind of ways that you can apply to go to drama schools, and I'm going to go through them separately for you just to make them more clear. So the first process is UCAS. UCAS is used for a lot of universities across the country. Most universities do go through UCAS. You get 5 options. And each university that you go to will have a separate code. Now, depending on where you're looking at, they may have a UCAS code, or they may want you to apply separately, which is a different form of application. But UCAS is quite simple. You fill in all your details, you put your personal statement in, your teachers, or you get someone to fill you out a reference, and then you submit it all. It's £25 to apply for 5 places. You cannot apply for more than 5 places. The next way you can apply is through paper. So a lot of conservatoires that you audition for will not go through UCAS. They will have separate pieces of paper. It may be done by email, it may be sent in the post. A lot of these you fill out yourself, handwritten, the old-fashioned way, and you include like your headshot, everything in there. It goes through the whole process. It's quite easy to do because it doesn't involve any technology. The last option is UCAS conservatoires. This is a completely different thing to UCAS. It's quite complex in the way that you have to create a whole new account. Normally quite a lot of schools don't even say that this is a thing, but a lot of performing art institutions are on there. Royal Conservatoire Scotland, I think there's a few others. I didn't personally use it myself, but I know a few friends did. Again, another £25 if you're wanting to audition with one of those, and it's a completely separate application process. You have to fill everything out again, which is annoying, but that's just how it works. Once you send off your application, you will receive an email or postal letter, text message, whatever it is, to invite you in for an audition. Some of them you won't. Some of them don't even invite you in for an audition, and there's a lot of cuts even for the personal statements, and this is why it is so important that personal statements are up to scratch, and they're the best thing that you're submitting, including references. You might have 5,000 people, 3,000 people auditioning for that one course of 50 places. They are not going to audition 5,000 people. They are going to audition people that look good on paper before they will see you in person. So make sure your personal statement is up to scratch. I know quite a few friends who did go down to London and they did auditions day after day after day in a whole week. I personally did not want to do that. I took a day in between. I think it was my Mountview and my Urdang audition. I had my Urdang audition on the Monday, my Mountview audition on the Wednesday, and it was just a lot better for me because I had a break. I could regenerate and make sure that my head was in the game for the next audition. So once you've got your audition date, you will have to book trains, hotels, wherever you are going. Guys, drama school auditions are expensive, to say the least. I spent too much money. Make sure you know where you are wanting to go. I auditioned at way too many places. I didn't do enough research. Admittedly, I should have done more research. It's a lot of money, and did I need to spend that money at all those places when I probably could have picked 5 on my hand that I really, really wanted to get into and stress myself out a lot less? Yes. But no, I went through about 10 different drama school auditions in the space of 2 months, and that was stressful because you were always for them 2 months thinking about the next audition, waiting to hear back from another audition. The drama schools and the dance schools vary in prices, so I know a lot of fees are around £45 flat for quite a few places, but some of the higher places, I don't know whether, I think it was Mountview, GSA, don't quote me on it, but they do charge a bit more money. I think I paid £70 for one of my auditions or something silly like that. But yeah, so I would also recommend, if you know anybody in the year above you, or you know anybody that lives down in London or wherever you're going, see if you can stay the night with them. Like, don't book a hotel if there's somebody that lives in that location that, you know, might be able to let you stay, and that would save you like 50-60 quid. Especially if it's in London, you're saving a huge amount. They might even pay for your food. Like, food in London is a ridiculous amount. So just be smart about when you're booking, where you're going, and your whole planning. Make sure you plan, make sure you are on time. So yeah. Okay, so you've applied, you've done all that, and now you're finally at the audition. Auditions can be nerve-wracking. I will say that I'm not good at auditions. I got better as they went on. My first audition was the Hammond on the 10th, I think it was, of January this year. So I didn't do any online auditions this year. They were all in person, and so it felt a lot better because I don't think I could have done it online. But yeah, I auditioned at the Hammond, and I was a nervous wreck. I couldn't sing, I bottled it. Yeah, the Hammond cut about half of the people in the audition before they even see you dance, which is why you have to have your songs and your monologues. Everything just has to be perfect in that sense, so they really see your full potential and they can see more of it. But yeah, I got really nervous during singing, and it happened a lot throughout auditions. I would let my nerves get the better of me. But as I got more audition experience towards my last few, I got so much better. A lot of the audition places, you do not sing in front of people. I think Mountview and GSA, those were the only ones I sang in front of people. GSA, the judges sat right at the top, and there were people all down the side, and you had to sing to the judges, the piano was behind you. And then Mountview, you went round in little groups, and you all perform to those little groups, no matter what you're doing, apart from the dance, obviously. Some places will make you dance and go down from the corner alone, just so they can see you and they're not watching anybody else. So now I think we should go through some do's and don'ts for auditions. So these are the do's. Do research your monologue so you know fully who it is by, what happens in the before scene, what happens in the after scene, who your character is, the background of your character. You may get a question asked about this, and if you do not know, it looks like you have not done your research and you are unprofessional. Research. Same with your song. Make sure you research your song, you know who it is by, you know which musical it's from, you know the context of the musical, the context of the character. Another tip is, do stand out. Show your own individual style. Do not try to dress like somebody else or look like somebody else. You need to go as you. Also following the rules that they set, because some places will be like, you need to wear a black leotard, you need to wear your hair up for ballet. The next thing is to talk to the teachers. Make sure you are making a connection with those teachers and the people auditioning at you. Like, you don't want to be going down so many people I saw at auditions were just going straight down the like the what do you call it, from the corner when dancing, and they were looking, they were smiling, they just had their face down, their head down. If you are auditioning for MT, you are performing, no matter if you're just doing a left right kick into a side leap or whatever combo they give you. You want to make sure you are performing to them. Give them a little wink at the end, be a bit cheeky, make you stand out, so when it comes to them doing a cut, they go, I like her, I like him, he did this, he did that, she did this. It just makes the whole audition experience for you and for them more fun, and they'll remember you, and you might get recalled or you might get through. The next thing is, don't be disappointed if you do not get in. I didn't get in at so many places, and at first I was really ashamed to say that, but now that I realise that it's not just me, like there were so many people auditioning for 50 places or 30 places or 18 like at Mountview. It's crazy. You're not going to get in every single place. I think there's a lot more rejection in this industry than there is a yes to anything that you do. So just taking it on the chin and learning from your experiences is so much better than being like, oh, I didn't get in, or I'm never going to get in anywhere. Because you will. There'll be a place that will accept you. Research the area. You're going to be living there for 3 years. You are going to be spending your time there. You're going to have to travel to and from there to get home if you want to go home on a weekend. So these are the don'ts. Don't be late. Don't try and wear jewellery, it doesn't work and you'll get told off. Don't talk at the side, don't talk when someone's teaching. Don't mark on the side all the time. Sometimes teachers like to see that you're trying, but if you are going over the full routine and someone's performing in the middle, no. Like, they want to see that person, not you doing your little thing on the side. Don't be unprepared and not have your sheet music. Make sure your sheet music is sellotaped properly, is all in one line, it's easy for the piano person to read. Don't have some sheet music that you can't read, a piano person can't read off. They are sight reading, they may not have seen the song. Make sure your music is good enough for them. Don't do your own thing. A lot of places will want to see you perform like the teacher is teaching. Yes, they want to see your individual, but they also want to see that you can pick up the style that they teach in and the directions that they're giving. Don't ask silly questions, listen to what people have asked. I know a lot of people will want to ask questions to get noticed, but do not do it to just get noticed. Do it because you need an answer to that question, but make sure someone has not answered that question before, or it's not a silly question that the teacher has already said something about. I think like the last thing I want to talk about is like wherever you end up going, whatever you end up doing, it's probably going to be right for you. And life's strange and we all get taken down different paths. You may have thought you'd get into the dream college or university and it just didn't happen, and then 1 year down the line you're at a different university and it's the best thing. Maybe you want to re-audition like the year after. Like, just do the thing that is right for you. A lot of people will try and tell you what's right for you, and even parents, that maybe some of you have parents or guardians or guidance that don't understand and don't get why you're spending so much money on auditions, why you need to go down to London, why you have to go to that place. You must do what's right for you, because at the end of the day, you're out there in industry alone. You're training in that place for 3 years alone. Yes, you're gonna have friends around you, but you're doing it for yourself. You're doing it for a job in the future. So make sure it is right for you. And with that, thank you so much for watching my video, guys. I know it's been such a long time, but I really want to make this and just talk to you guys. And you know, if you want me to do individual audition videos on Urdang, Mountview, everything, I went to pretty much everywhere. I didn't go to any dance schools, but I know quite a few friends that did that I can get on. Comment and like down below. You can also DM me at Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, whatever you prefer. And yeah, I will try and get some more videos up in the future. And make sure you subscribe. We are nearly at 100 subscribers, which is amazing. I'm so happy. I hope you are staying safe and you are looking after your families. Thank you so much for watching, guys. See you later. Bye.